Comparing yourself to others is a common form of self-sabotage. Shift your focus to your own progress and achievements. You don't know anything concrete about the journeys of others. And in most cases, we compare our shortcomings to the most audacious achievements of others. A situation where we only can lose. So practice gratitude by acknowledging that you are trying, for standing up, for searching for a solution, for every step you have taken, and for what you have accomplished. Welcome to Soul Time, a show that explores the world of unlocking your unique potential. My name is Dr. Katja Markowka, and I'm a teacher at school, a former teacher at universities, and a stress and mental coach. And I'm your host. Let's start and dive into the fascinating world of self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is like having an invisible hand that knocks us off course, and just when we are about to achieve something great. Today we are going to unravel what self-sabotage really is, where it comes from, and why it's so pervasive in our lives. Self-sabotage is more than just making mistakes. It's about creating unnecessary obstacles that prevent us from achieving our goals. Psychologically, it's rooted in our subconscious beliefs and fears. Imagine you have a big presentation coming up at work. You have prepared everything, but as the moment approaches, you start procrastinating or doubting yourself. That's self-sabotage in action. So, what triggers these self-defeating behaviors? It can be anything from fear of failure to feeling undeserving of success. For example, maybe you hesitate to apply for a promotion because you doubt your abilities, or you avoid networking opportunities because you fear rejection. These patterns can become ingrained over time, becoming our default response to challenges. And fear, self-doubt, and past experiences play a significant role in fueling self-sabotage. Perhaps you were criticized harshly as a child for making mistakes. This is leading to a fear of failure as an adult. Or maybe past disappointments have left you believing that success isn't meant for you. And these beliefs shape how we perceive ourselves and our capabilities. And understanding these roots is crucial because it allows us to recognize when we are slipping into self-sabotaging behaviors. And by identifying the triggers and patterns, we can begin to dismantle these barriers and move towards a more fulfilling life. And now that we have explored what self-sabotage is and where it comes from, let's dive into its profound impact on our lives. Self-sabotage isn't just a minor setback. It can significantly affect our relationships, our careers, and our overall well-being. Self-sabotage casts a wide net, influencing various aspects of our lives. And in relationships, it might manifest as pushing away loved ones or sabotaging intimacy due to a fear of vulnerability. Professionally, it can lead to missed opportunities. For instance, someone might consistently procrastinate on important tasks, jeopardizing their professional growth. Consider a talented singer who hesitates to perform in public because they fear criticism or rejection. This illustrates how self-defeating behaviors can hold us back from reaching our true full potential. And the consequences of self-sabotage extend beyond external outcomes. They deeply affect our mental and our emotional well-being, consistently undermining ourselves can lead to feelings of frustration, self-doubt, and even depression. Imagine constantly sabotaging opportunities, staying stuck in a cycle of missed chances, and diminishing self-worth. Self-sabotage feeds negative self-talk too and reinforces limiting beliefs and creating a downward spiral of low self-esteem and anxiety. And over time, these mental and emotional burdens can erode our confidence and resilience, and making it harder to break free from self-destructive patterns. Recognizing the mental and emotional toll of self-sabotage is essential for fostering self-awareness and initiating positive change. By understanding its impact, we can begin to cultivate healthier habits and build a more supportive inner dialogue. Especially school can be a center for self-sabotaging behaviors, affecting everything from academic performance to social interactions and self-esteem for sure. In school, students often face intense pressure to excel academically, which can trigger self-sabotaging behaviors such as procrastination, fear of failure, and avoiding challenges for sure. For example, a student might put off studying for exams until the last minute due to anxiety about not performing well. Similarly, they might shy away from participating in class discussions or applying for leadership opportunities out of fear of criticism or rejection. And the consequences of self-sabotage in academic settings are significant. It can directly impact academic performance by leading to lower grades or missed educational opportunities. Socially, self-sabotage may hinder students' ability to form meaningful connections with peers and teachers and affecting their overall school experience. Moreover, repeated self-sabotage can erode students' self-esteem and their confidence in their abilities to succeed. To combat self-sabotaging behaviors, students can adopt practical strategies tailored to their academic journey. For example, setting realistic goals is crucial. It's about breaking tasks into manageable steps and creating a supportive study environment. And seeking support from teachers or counselors or peers can provide valuable guidance and encouragement too. Additionally, practicing positive self-talk and cultivating a growth mindset can help students to navigate challenges with resilience and optimism. And now that we have unpacked the concept of self-sabotage and its impact, let's dive into the exciting part, strategies to overcome it. This segment is all about empowering you to break free from self-sabotaging behaviors and to embrace your true full potential. And it's not only for students, it's for everyone who is struggling with self-sabotaging behavior. The journey to overcome self-sabotage starts with a shift in your mindset. Adopting a growth mindset is crucial. This means seeing challenges as opportunities to learn, to grow, and rather than threats to our self-worth. And that's sometimes easier said than done, especially if we are in the middle of a situation where our self-sabotaging behavior kicks in. And to be honest, a mindset shift is not done overnight. It's a process and a way of living. And that means it's not a destination. It's more a way of living. And to get started, think of an obstacle as a stepping stone and not a stumbling block. Speak about opportunities and not about problems. The wording makes a huge difference. And think about the whole process like going to a gym to train your muscles. But in this case, it's not the body, it's a gym for your mind. And like when we train our muscles in the gym, it takes time. It takes time to see results. However, muscles grow over time, and we are capable of changing and getting amazing results with discipline, dedication, and commitment. The muscles grows stronger and stronger. And the same is true with your mindset. Change how you speak to yourself and which words you use to describe the situation you are in. Your words can encourage you or pull you down and drain you. And a good reminder is to speak to yourself like you would encourage your loved ones. That's huge because in most cases, we are our biggest critic. And changing this can really lead to big steps on your journey to overcome your self-sabotaging behavior. And it's easy to be our harshest critic. But how would you feel instead if you started treating yourself with the same kindness you had offered your loved ones? Forgive yourself for past mistakes, for putting yourself down, and understand that everyone stumbles. Self-compassion allows you to move forward without the heavy burden of self-judgment. Another huge practical technique to help you combat self-sabotage is to find accountability partners. Find someone who supports your goals and someone who can hold you accountable. This could be a friend, a family member, or a mentor. Share your objectives with them and set up regular check-ins to discuss your personal progress. And knowing that someone else is rooting for you and will follow up can be a powerful motivator to stay on track. And knowing you are not the only one on this particular journey can help too. But that's not necessary. Helping each other on their unique journeys is absolutely helpful. And a friend isn't necessarily someone who has the same challenges as you. You can be on different parts of your personal journey, and the common ground is being committed to personal growth. Visualization is another awesome technique that is used to upgrade your mindset, and that is used by top athletes and successful individuals worldwide. And spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself achieving your goals. Picture the details, how you feel, what you see, and who's around you. And this practice helps to build confidence. Align your mind with your desired outcomes and tap into the energy you want to have in your life. Another crucial hack is positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are another effective tool, and it's important to create a list of affirmations that resonate with you and are aligned with your personal journey, your goals, and your values. And this could be, for example, an affirmation like, I'm capable of achieving my goals, or I'm able to upgrade my skills to get there. If you have found your set of uplifting and empowering and encouraging affirmations, repeat these affirmations daily, especially when you notice self-doubt creeping in. It's not a go-to strategy for good days only. Especially when you are struggling, you need your own support and your go-to strategies. And on the other hand, it is not working if you are only practicing these affirmations and other strategies if you are struggling. It's a constant practice, a new habit to integrate into your daily routines. And by practicing these specific techniques constantly, you can reshape your internal dialogue and strengthen your belief in yourself over time. And the same applies to mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing exercises. These techniques can help you stay present and manage stress. And when you are mindful, you are less likely to be overwhelmed by negative thoughts or anxieties about the future. Start with a few minutes of mindfulness each day, and gradually increasing the duration as you become more comfortable. These strategies are not just theoretical, they are practical steps you can start implementing right now. And by shifting your mindset and incorporating these techniques into your daily routine, you will begin to notice a decrease in self-sabotaging behaviors and an increase in confidence and productivity. And I know a lot of people who procrastinate on assignments and then panic at the last minute. And once they broke that pattern and started working with an accountability partner and using positive affirmations, their habits changed significantly and leads to a significant boost in self-esteem. And this example highlights that overcoming self-sabotage is not only possible, but can lead to transformative changes in your life. And before we wrap up, let's dive into some questions from our amazing listeners. I always appreciate your thoughts and inquiries, so let's see what's on your mind today. Question 1. How can I stop procrastinating when I feel overwhelmed? That's a really great question. When feeling overwhelmed, start by breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps. and prioritize what's most important and tackle those tasks first. Also use the accountability partner technique we discussed earlier. It can help you stay on track. But most importantly, take a step back to break the cycle of being stuck. That doesn't have to be a big step, but the next tiny move will make it happen. And don't forget to celebrate it afterwards. Every tiny step is worth celebrating because it leads you where you want to go. Let's see the second question. I often compare myself to others and feel like I'm not good enough. How can I change this mindset? Comparing yourself to others is a common form of self-sabotage. Shift your focus to your own progress and achievements. You don't know anything concrete about the journeys of others. And in most cases, we compare our shortcomings to the most audacious achievements of others. A situation where we only can lose. So practice gratitude by acknowledging that you are trying, for standing up, for searching for a solution, for every step you have taken, and for what you have accomplished. And positive affirmations can also help reinforce your self-worth. Let's take a look at another question. What if I fail even after trying these strategies? Wow. That's an awesome question. Failure is a path of growth. It's not the end, but a learning opportunity. Embrace failures as stepping stones, and every pro once began small. And failure is part of the process of getting successful. Think about J.K. Rowling, who wrote Harry Potter, for example. She was rejected by several publishers before she was published by a small English publisher. And be kind to yourself and understand that every attempt brings you closer to your goals. Thank you so much for the questions. And as we conclude today's episode, let's recap the key points we have covered. We discussed the nature of self-sabotage, its impact on various aspects of life, and how it particularly affects students. And we also explored effective strategies to overcome self-sabotage, including mindset shifts, practical techniques, and the power of visualization and affirmation. And if you are a parent or a teacher, you can speak with your kids and students about these hacks. Overcoming self-sabotage is crucial to unlocking our true full potential, achieving our goals in the long run, creating a happy life, a fulfilled life, and becoming high performers, and being less stressed and more balanced in our day-to-day lives. And overall, it's a lifelong journey we proactively choose to take on a daily basis. And the most important thing, it's worth taking. It brings emotional balance, it brings happiness and fulfillment to our lives, and strengthens our relationships with others. And overcoming self-sabotage is a journey, but it's one you can absolutely embark on. Remember, you have the power to change your patterns and to unlock your true full potential. Embrace the process. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every small victory along the way. Check out which techniques are your go-to strategies. And until next time, keep pushing forward and believe in yourself. Take care. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to Soul Time. I'm very grateful because you have given me the greatest treasure of your life, your time. If you enjoyed this episode, click the subscribe button so that you get a notification every time a new episode is out.